Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today we're going to be watching Season 3, Episode 2 of The Wheel of Time. Alright, so I just watched Episode 1 and I very much enjoyed what I saw. I'm excited to get right into Episode 2. If you want my thoughts on Episode 1, I do have a discussion at the end of that reaction, so do check it out. If you're interested in early access or full-length reactions, also please do check out my Patreon. Or if you just want to spend like $2 a month just to say you support the channel, everything actually helps a lot. You guys have no idea, so I'll put the link in the description below. Appreciate it. Anything goes a long way. All right, so let's get into Episode 2. Excited to see where we're gonna go with this. Here we go. Look at her outfit. I'm so excited that she got cast in this. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Expanse fan. I did reactions to The Expanse. It was another one of the shows that I owe my audience a lot for recommending to me. I read all the books afterwards too, and I love it. So I was really excited when I heard she was cast in this at all, and when they said Elena, I was like, all right, this is gonna be fun.
I cannot see my daughter and our great nation suffer another succession war.
Yep, that's more gays. There's more gays.
Long live House Chakar and the Lion Throne of Andor.
Long live the Queen.
And the crown is beautiful.
You come before the Watcher of the Seals, the flame of Tarvalon, the Amelin seed. Lord Galad.
Galad.
Lord Gawain of House Jakand, first Prince of the Sword. Lord... Forgive me. Lord Gabriel. Prince Consort of the Queen.
Lord Gabriel, a pleasure as always.
Yes, Gabriel.
Elida Sedai.
Oh, a little bit
Aja.
less happy saying that. This is funny. Nothing to heal in you, Matt.
I've missed you, Mother.
Come here. Let me have a look at you. I'm so glad you're safe. You look exactly as I did.
Like I'm not going home. Just want you to know that.
So, show me your room. Well, no, it's all right. Of course you have to be a good little soldier while you're under Swan's roof. I understand that. I can wait till tomorrow.
See? She's like, you come home, obviously.
You will receive your honorary Great Serpent Ring. We'll go home and you'll tell me everything.
I've barely spent it.
Everyone's gonna be like, excuse me? Not just a parrot returns, but excuse me? Who is this with him? An Ogier? Aiel?
And hold.
What's going on? Why the White Cloaks here?
So much has changed while you've been away. It's not safe for you here, not anymore.
What?
You can't be out in the open. Come on, we'll get you inside the wine spring. There's an attic. You can stay the night with the others, and then we'll send you all on your way tomorrow.
Wait, others?
We'll started gossiping.
Maren, just wait. I can't follow what you're saying.
Imagine running into Paranibara in the two rivers. The wheel really does weave as it wills.
Yeah, so they're having him step in for Ivan, I guess.
Like this?
Just like that.
Oh my god, Matt.
Clara, are you in there?
Clara, did you invite a friend? Very cheeky. Come in!
Yeah, you're about to be upset.
The Enduring Princes are here.
Yeah, I mean, cheeky indeed.
Put that thing away. You have to come see this.
I'm sorry, see what?
Matt's like, excuse me, I am the interesting strange man here. Matt. Oh my god. Had his chest all out, and then he saw them, and that they're clearly more defined, and he's like...
In shallow water that you don't see until you've put a hole in your boat.
I don't understand.
You're the only two in the tower I can be absolutely sure are not Black Arja. Even Varen. Even Lyanna. Who knows how deep the Shadow's roots have taken hold here. What I do know is I will rip them out.
What does that have to do with us?
You're to be my hounds. Hunting down the Black Arja. No one would believe it of you. Not a pair of half-trained girls. Scrubbing floors.
Nynaeve can't even channel when she wants, Mother.
Each of you is a match for Liandrin in sheer power. She's their strongest. She could have killed you in the hall, and she didn't. Ask yourself why, and how you might use that weakness.
Weakness.
And why should we trust you?
That's exactly how I want you to think. Elaine will go through the arches tonight, and then Varen will find you tomorrow and give you all the information we have so far about Liandrin and her sisters. And then you can start your search.
It's better than that.
Why don't you pick them up?
Fight. Against proper soldiers. With pitchforks and sheep shears. And the white cloaks. Bad as they are, they're our only real protection from the Trollocs.
If you asked the lion to protect you from the bear, you've only chosen to end up in one belly instead of another.
I mean, she's not wrong.
What about you two? Did you...
Oh god. Yeah, I'm sure Egwene doesn't know about this.
That fanboy smile.
Oh, you bitch!
Rena, wait!
You really think she'll love that?
Please!
Well, that's not really, just your mind. It's Lanfear deciding to torture you. Oh my god. Matt.
Coming! Clara, is that you?
This is so fucking funny. Like, he's like, he was the center of attention for all these young novices and stuff, and oh.
Hello.
Right, put a shirt on.
Me? What?
Seriously, can you close that robe? I can't look at that.
I didn't invite you to look at this.
Bring the horn.
What about that?
Heard about that? Matt, you carry it with you everywhere and talk about it and tell stories and have women that you're trying to seduce hold it and have yourself painted with it.
I understand, Matrim, that you blew the horn of Valere. That you summoned the greatest heroes from ages past to battle against the forsaken Ishamiel at Farm.
Well, normally I would never want to brag, but I can humbly confirm that what you say is indeed factually correct.
It is a powerful object, the Horn of Valere. For you, it will summon dead
How is she
heroes
playing
wrapped in
him right
pain.
now?
For anyone else, it's only a horn.
He's like, wait, what?
Sorry.
Didn't know that part. Didn't know that part.
If you die, then the ownership of the horn goes to the next person who blows it. So, I'm sure you wouldn't want to tell anyone about these. Or about having the horn.
He's like, wait a minute.
Fully
Wait.
accessible to
Wait.
anyone.
He's like, wait a minute.
No.
And I'm sure you would never use it as social capital among the novices of the Great Tower. Or do something as stupid as have your portrait painted posing with it.
I would never.
To work. He died pulling children from a burning house. He wouldn't stop going back in till the last one was out. Are you like him, Matt? Will you be there when the flames are high?
I do what I have to do, but I'm no hero.
Those we call heroes only did what they had to do.
Okay, I loved that entire scene. Everything about that scene was mwah.
Safety is a luxury this world no longer affords us. My path will always lead back to Andor, to the Lion Throne. But I must earn it first, as you once did. I will be a
She certainly does know how to talk to Morgase to convince her.
How did you get so wise? I must have learned from the best.
A pond right in front of me, and the water tastes like life itself.
Trust me, I understand.
It's so sweet. But it's poison too. It fills my stomach filled.
The taint.
Bitter. But I don't care. Because I just want to taste the sweetness forever. Do you understand that?
No. Oh, it's because of Egwene in the dream. That, yeah. Dirt.
He will come from the west, beyond the spine of the world. Of the blood, but not raised by the blood. He will tie us together with bonds we cannot break. He will take us back home. And he will destroy us.
Alright guys, well that was episode 2 of season 3 of The Wheel of Time. Another really great episode. I can't believe I didn't think about this last time. In my discussion after episode 1, I talked about how they're going to go about the breaking of Egwene and Rand, and the idea of her PTSD, their different experiences, like that being a part of it, made sense to me at the time, but I cannot believe I didn't think about also the obvious fact that Rand had this whole relationship with Lanfear that he has surely not told Egwene about. Like, we saw that he did not tell Perrin and Matt, other than the fact that there was a woman, Celine. He certainly hasn't told Egwene, and that has to come out at some point. Whether Rand tells her himself, or Lanfear does it, or Moraine, I don't know. Or if she somehow finds out through dreams. But she's going to find out. And I wouldn't say that necessarily she would automatically not forgive him for it happening, but for his continued association with her after discovering who she is, even to this day, continuing to have this connection with her, and him seemingly not really fully rejecting it, is, I mean, I can't imagine that's going to go over particularly well. And it makes so much sense. Lanfear, of course, obviously, continuing to facilitate the PTSD in order to try and keep Egwene and Rand from getting too close and connected again. Makes perfect sense. You know, Lanfear is extremely strong in the dream world. She's an expertise in this, and I don't know. I'm interested to see how this is going to progress now that we're going to be getting Egwene also having abilities there. And obviously, you know, we're going to be going into the storyline of her learning how to use those abilities through going with the Aiel. And yeah, I froze up for a second too about, obviously that's they knew because of Egwene's dream. Interesting. I also think that it's going to be interesting to see exactly how this is going to be playing out with Morghese, the royal family there. I feel like we probably won't see her that much for the next few episodes, I would guess, since she's kind of left almost everyone behind. But one thing that is pretty significant in terms of being a change from the books is Gabriel. In the books, all right, they don't have this happy cozy family dynamic with all of them, right? This isn't a long-term relationship. He comes on board and ends up becoming the consort, but Elaine doesn't really know him or trust him. The brothers don't really trust him. There's this suspicion that Morghese seems to only like do what he wants and to be like so smitten with him that she's going against other people, and that's part of the reason that she's at risk of losing power. And I feel like they laid the groundwork for some of that with what he himself told Elaine. Like they hinted at Gareth Bryn leaving. They hinted at armies and the people having issues. In the books, a lot of that stems from what he is convincing Morghese to do. But they have it set up a bit differently here because, of course, the implication here is that he's been her consort for a really long time, and he has a familial dynamic with all of them, and everyone knows, like, recognizes him and loves him. He's beloved by other people. Even Siuan was, like, smiling and super happy to see him. The only thing I can think of is maybe that's not real, because there was a couple instances where, like with Leanne, when he first entered in front of Siuan, where she couldn't, like his name was there on the tip of her tongue, and you saw it like an instance of that with multiple people. And so my curiosity is if in fact he has only been there a short time with Morghese, but he's like planted these memories or this feeling in everyone's minds that paints this story of him being there for much longer, and that he's this guy that everyone loves. And I feel like it might go in that direction just because of that hint of people having trouble, like a split second of not exactly remembering. But we'll see. But that would be really interesting to see. I know this doesn't make any sense if you haven't read the books, and I apologize. But you'll find out more about him. He's a significant character going forward. Now the brothers are there. I thought their introduction was very good. Their personalities came through quite accurately so far. Everything with Matt this episode I thoroughly enjoyed. Okay, the Matt Schwann scene was perfect in every way. With Matt saying that he's not a hero, I'm so glad that we got to hear that. But also the story that Schwann told about her uncle, very apropos. And even the more comedic aspect of it, with her trying to explain to him about, you know, why it's maybe foolish to go around doing all the things he's doing. I enjoyed that dynamic as well. Even though, you know, him just handing over the horn thing, well, putting that aside. Yeah. So definitely I'm very, very curious to see what else is going to happen going forward. Also now Min is back in the picture in the same place as Matt and Nynaeve and Elaine. But yeah, I thought it was another really great episode. I'm thoroughly enjoying this season so far. I definitely feel like just based on the first couple episodes so far, it is the best season. But again, it's early. We'll have to slow down a little bit. But I think I'm going to wrap this one up so that I can watch episode 3. So guys, if you have any questions or comments, please do feel free to leave them down below here. If you're watching on YouTube, please do like the video. Subscribe to the channel also can really help me. And if you would like to see full-length reactions or early access, check out my Patreon. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.